chemically brought down on its knees. With every breath that I breathe, clenched fists and gritting teeth. Tonight the energy flowing in me is waiting for release. Thunder beneath my feet, a sight you won't believe. Until the dawn, the darkness falls, and I lose control. I feel it in my bones, a spark to lead us through the shadows. Can I fight the way before me? It's coursing through my soul, a road to guide us through the sorrow. Can I calm this storm inside me? This electricity, a part of me that's under pressure. Charged up, my fuse igniting, a sight you wanna see. I'm outside pointing to the sky, gonna make the earth shake cause you can't contain me. Voltage bursts through the black of my eyes, put my finger on the trigger and I'll shock you, baby. Against the odds, until the dawn, the darkness falls, and I lose control. I feel it in my bones, a spark to lead us through the shadows. Can I fight the way before me? It's coursing through my soul, a road to guide us through the sorrow. Can I calm this storm inside me? I feel it in my bones, a spark to lead us through the shadows. Can I fight the way before me? It's coursing through my soul, a road to guide us through the sorrow. Can I calm this storm inside me? I feel it in my bones, a spark to lead us through the shadows. Can I fight the way before me? It's coursing through my soul, a road to guide us through the sorrow. Can I calm this storm inside me? This storm inside me.
เปิดหน้าสมุดเพื่อหยุดแล้ว feel the page feel the pain อุปสรรคมาขันมัน barricade in the game จึงต้องกลับมาจับตา concentrateเกิดมาไม่ได้เก่งแต่ก็ไม่ได้แปลว่าเกิดมาอ่อนต้องอยู่ใน play you could try to taste me made and I don't try again hard still hard work มัน hurricane jazz dance roommate and rap trap มันก็คือ playing game ไม่ได้ขึ้นอยู่กับแค่เมตาแต่ว่า is how you play haha it's how you play it's how you playเหมือนกับนกต้องหัดออกบินก่อนจึงจะรู้ว่าควรต้องปรับปีกปรับปอดคนเราก็ไม่ได้จับไรแล้ววินรอก จับอีกจับต่อปรับบีทปรับบอร์ด here we go มองอย่ามองแค่ภาพที่ฉาบในดิสเพลย์แพ้เพราะนายแค่พลาดหรืออาจจะมิสเพลย์ลมก้มลงหมอบจอดในดิสเวย์ต่อให้ลมจนฝุ่นมาคลุกจงลุกอย่าหยุดในดิสเดย์ อาจจะมีบางวันที่ low roll กำมากัดฟันยังต้องเจอเยอะเกมนี้อาจจะพูดว่า I'm going 8ใครจะรู้ว่าอีกเกมนาย going first อาจจะมีบางวันที่ low roll กำมากัดฟันยังต้องเจอเยอะเกมนี้อาจจะพูดว่า I'm going 8ใครจะรู้ว่าอีกเกมนาย going first It's a firstมองอย่ามองแค่ภาพที่ฉาบในดิสเพลย์แพ้เพราะนายแค่พลาดหรืออาจจะมิสเพลย์ลมก้มลงหมอบจอดในดิสเวย์ต่อให้ลมจนฝุ่นมาคลุกจงลุกอย่าหยุด
Hello. And we are back. We are going to be finishing our house. It is... The outline of the house is done. We just kind of need to... Oh man, I always hate that when that happens. We just need to wrap things up by, you know, cleaning. Alright. Okay, let's see. So, when we left off, we were able to set up everything. So it is now time to, I guess, do internal design. That is the plan. Alright, so somebody's asking how to transfer a character. So I'll do that as well. In the meantime, the plan is we're going to decorate the internals. We're going to... This is my workshop area. Ready? Okay. Okay, so to transfer a character, what you need to do... Okay, I'm gonna quickly do this real quick. So when you jump into the game, okay, when you're joining a server, when you jump into a game, you log in, right? And then right here, you can click your character, your main or whatever your character it is, and it will bring up a screen that you can see what your character is and what server they're on. If they're not in a server, it'll probably say Eternal Land, and then you click it, and then on the bottom right, it'll say like select a new scenario. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good morning, good evening, good night. I think that's a quote from The Truman Show, which I still have yet to watch. What's with the mask? To protect my identity so people don't track me down. I'm just kidding. At one point, maybe 1,000 followers, hopefully, I'll do a mask reveal. Face reveal, face reveal, face reveal, face reveal. Yeah. I hope that answers that question. I know it's not a good reason. Let's put down some storage. Nope. It's not a great reason, but it's a reason. When I'm competing against a bunch of other content creators, I gotta have something that makes my content stand out. So I have a little bit of a mystery. You know, kind of like that. No socks in me. I hope that answers the transfer question. If you have more transfer questions, personality not hiding. That's fair. Let's see. That touches the wall, so we gotta pull this out just a little bit. Thank you so much for the follow, Captain Crunch. Is that your favorite cereal? Is that 3? Can't. This is my house. Okay, welcome, welcome. I live in the mountains. I am in the process of decorating because I kind of earlier today I did kind of like a foundation, just laying it out. But this is what my house looks like. Over here down at the mountain, I'm probably going to add a little bit of gardens because, you know, I don't live in a polluted area. I need to farm acid. Thank you, welcome. I am absolutely... Okay, there are things that I don't like about it, but overall I do enjoy it, and I've always loved living in the snowy area that is... What is that? A snowy area that is a way of winter. But, oh, that's my... I used to have a campsite here, but I guess it despawned. But yeah, look at that view, okay? I know my house is cold. Like, actually cold, but I love this view. This is the reason why I live here, okay? Not because, you know, I don't want to deal with people, so I live out here in the middle of nowhere. That being said, you know, I do it for the view. It's for the view. It's for the view, okay? It's for the view. It's for the view. Definitely for the view. Look at that beautiful bridge. Look at that beautiful lake. Look at all the mountains. You know, it's a nice view. It's a nice view. Okay. We got to do internal decorations, so we're going to... Okay, so this is an unpopular opinion. Metal shelves are overrated, in my opinion. I don't like metal shelves. Like, yeah, they work, but like, so people like to do this, you know. This is fine. This is fine. This is to each their own, you know. People like doing this. Like, people like doing that. I don't. I am not a fan of it. But that being said, if anyone needs metal shelves, I will happily make them. I like to do the simple white long desk. The prices of them too, oh my gosh, don't even get me started. The prices of them are ridiculous. Someone asked me to craft metal shelves for them, and then they paid me a lot of links. I appreciate it, but why is it so expensive? We're gonna pull this out even more. Like that. And that. So what you do... Can I put another one? I don't think I can put another one. Yikes. Okay, so this is what you do. Okay, you set up these quite simple long desks. And then you fill up the bottom with whatever chest. These are placeholders. You don't actually... These chests can't be accessed. At least I don't think they can be accessed. I'm pretty sure you can't. Maybe insufficient. I'm out of materials? That's wild. And my workshop's downstairs. Alright, we're heading down. I'm planning on making a system in which I can kind of come down here. Alright, here's my copper ingots. Alright. So these... What do you mean? What do you mean insufficient load bearing? What is that? What? Thank you so much for the follow. Wait, how do I even pronounce that? Lofazo Zimis? Also, I can't believe... Okay, this is a foundation. It's a foundation. What do you mean it can't... I don't understand. Okay, it's for some reason I can put it on top, but I can't put it on the bottom? Wait, I can put it on the bottom? I am so... Oh, I can't put it there. Ugh, okay, you know what? Okay, fine. Fine. This is fine. We're gonna pull this out by one more. I just want to put this down so I know where I placed it. So we're gonna grab this. We're just gonna push it down by one more. Like that. Okay, if this still does not work, I'm gonna be very annoyed. You put 3 layers of tables like that, or however many you need. Then you just put 3 chests. That. I think I'm gonna run out of parts actually. There we go. And then you get people who have the perks where they can make special chests. And then you put them on top. Like that. I think I need more, but I'm not really in a rush. See, you want to tell me that metal shelves look better than this? I disagree. I kindly, respectfully disagree. Like, this looks so much better than... Where's that metal shelf? the perk about using metal shelves is that both of these open. Like, I guess, like, there is like a perk to that, is that you can actually activate both of these. But I like this. Like, yeah, I can't access the ones at the bottom, but I can access all the ones on the top, and that's... I don't have that much stuff. Well, I try not to have that much stuff. We got our workshop here. I think I need a synthesis bench. What else do we need? Advanced will be upstairs. Large synthesis bench. Let's... Do I have enough to unlock this? 29. I am not rich enough to unlock this. That will have to wait. Let's go back up. We finished our storage. I'm just gonna get rid of this. I'm really not using this anyways. This is my workshop, and I kind of want to change the walls here. So we are going to try a different type of wall. Let's do concrete walls. Ah, yes. That is beautiful. That looks good. That makes sense, you know, it's reinforced. Should I probably have a concrete wall here to reinforce the structure? Yeah, I think that makes sense. As for ceiling, I really like this particular ceiling. I don't know if anyone else likes it as much as I do, but I love this ceiling. I think this ceiling is just so satisfying. I actually really like seeing the texture. I think the texture is really nice. Oh, that being said, we gotta rotate these. Why? The preview literally shows that it's correct. I'm trying to think which one looks better. Should I have it forward or should I have it sideways? This is forward. This is sideways. I think sideways makes more sense. Like, I think physically it makes more sense. It's more supported that way. Look at that. That looks so nice. And now the real question is, how do I do triangles? Because I don't know. Okay, so these triangles don't look as good as the what about this? What I did. Okay, I could do that. I think I can do that, right? That doesn't look bad. It's just... It's not that bad. I think so. On the top it doesn't look that good, but we can always paint over this. This triangle does not look that good. So, unfortunately. We're going to use stone ceiling for that, and then we're going to switch back to solid wood. That. Okay. I think this is very solid, actually. Okay, we're going to have to paint the top of this because, you know, it's got to look nice. So we're going to just grab... We can use dark cement. That way the whole thing just looks very, like, unified. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, we got our workshop internals done. I feel like we need to add a little bit of lights, so we're gonna add a little bit of lights. So for... I never tried a lot of these. What are these? Oh! That's new. I think I got this from logging in.
What? What?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm live.
What'd you get? You got a free gift?
Hmm?
You got a free gift?
Free gift what?
Never mind. I thought you said you got something for free.
Oh, I get stuff for free. This game gives away free stuff all the time.
What game is it?
Once
Wanna play?
human.
Oh. PC is not good.
Play it on your mobile. It is now on mobile.
Ew.
Can't believe I can't align
Is
this.
League of Legends releasing another $500 skin?
I heard. I can't align that. I do like this light. I think this light works really well. Also use... Oh. Okay, now that looks amazing. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And I'm out of glass. I'm using so much resources that I don't have.
Oops.
Let's do that. Do I need those lights? I feel like I don't need those lights. But this light accenting the rocks actually makes it look really nice. Yeah, I need that here. I think that makes more sense here. On the right side, I'm gonna grab one of these lights and I'm just gonna put it dead center like that. I need to find a way to align this. Like that. Okay. This is definitely like a workshop, right? That looks like a workshop. Looks like... If this car was fancy, this would be a Batcave in the sky, in the mountains. I like it. I like the lighting. I think it works. Alright, I think we need a little bit of some lights. Trying to think if I need more lights. Maybe around... Actually, no. We're gonna use the floor lights. I can put these down here. I think it's well lit. I think. I don't know. Also, my character's getting cold. I'm getting cold. I'm getting cold. Where's my helium? The perks, or I guess negative parts about living up in the mountains, is that you're always cold. Okay, now that the workshop area is done, let's decorate the actual house. So over here, I would like to have my kitchen. Gotta have a nice view. So we got to bring out the fancy advanced stove. I'm getting really, really poor. Advanced stove. Here? That doesn't block anything. The person who's cooking still gets a nice view. And then, is there any... Lethal rabbit. Remove the lethal rabbit to here, because, you know, you gotta have your fresh food source. And make a fridge. And grab a fridge. And then we can grab a few more of these. 1, 2. Construction limit. Construction limit? How dare you? Where's my upgrade? It's in here, I think. Is it here? Is it here? Securement expansion. I am too poor for securement expansion. I guess we'll have to work with that for now. And then we gotta work on a compost bin. The compost bin can be on this side. Brewing barrels that I don't have. A meat dryer, but I'm not going to use it. It's just there to, you know, the meat dryer is just there to look like an actual kitchen. I also need this place more, this place needs more light. So we're going to add lighting. Now what's a good lighting that works for a kitchen? I think floor lamp or pipe wall light. Okay, pipe wall light definitely does not work there. It might work here. That is actually pretty cool. I like that. I'm going to use these floor lamps just because, you know, they get the job done and they look nice. I really like these floor wall lamps actually. I might change the lighting later, depending on that lighting doesn't feel like it's doing much. We're also going to fix up the ceiling. That looks good. And then here, I redo that. And same goes for here. Now, we figured out earlier that the triangle doesn't work for a lot of cases. So we gotta figure that out too. Okay, so that's all the squares. Oh, no, we missed a few here. There we go. Oh man, I love this view. This is why I live here. Okay, triangles. Triangles, we've decided to use stone ceiling. But we're going to probably have to figure out a way to make it look better. Oops. Triangles. You know, this flooring isn't actually bad. But on the outside it doesn't look great, so we're going to have to fix that. Let me think. We need to fix out these half floors. So... oh my gosh, how much is this? 5,000! I am so poor, I cannot finish my house. That is not great. That is not great. Okay, let's grab some lights here. Furniture. I don't think those lights work. What other lights? What about this? Ooh! Oh, okay, that's not bad. But I do need something from the ceiling in the kitchen. What's this? Jade Bloom Chandelier. That is definitely too close to the... Yeah, we'll worry about lights later. I feel like we need more lighting options. And can grab the prints for the double doors. Our house is coming together nicely, it's just missing a few things here and there. This is our viewing platform. And we can use these twin streetlights. That's nice, right? Or do we not need lights? Maybe we don't need lights up here. I feel like the twin street lights kind of fit the vibe really, really well. It's kind of like a viewing deck. I don't know. I'm still trying things out over here. I did think about making like a platform that I can zip line to, like around here. I could try that. Oops, that was an accident. That. And then collision or something apparently. The problem is that this side is just a little bit too... oh, okay, that works. We can do a triangular foundation. Hydrate. And then from here, we could have a zip line, which I do not have. Yeah, I don't think I have. Let's eat there. Can I afford zip lines? I cannot afford anything. Okay, as much as I want to finish my house, I literally cannot. So I have a zip line down from here to there, and a zip line from here to there, and then... yeah. I think this is... okay, we're going to make our garden. We're gonna make our garden. So, in order to make our garden, we're going to put a foundation down to around, say, here, I think. I'm trying to find a good location. And then just experiment with it. Alright, we put one here as an example. We're able to pull ceilings this way. Saw the message a while back. Welcome, welcome. I saw your question of the, are you the person that asked about the space turner farming? I feel like... it's okay. I appreciate it, but it's okay. I do see that space turners are super important this particular scenario. I 100% agree with that. But you know what? We're gonna do the triangle. We're gonna do triangles. We're gonna do triangles. We're gonna do triangles. Is there a particular way to farm space turners? I've just been doing like, I just throw in a Rubik's, well, I call it a Rubik's Cube, but I just throw in a space turner into my securement and just call it a day from there. Oh my gosh. I hate it when it's like, now I have to move everything. This whole load bearing thing is kind of rough, to be honest. That should be fine, right? Let's see. Okay, yes, okay, that's fine. I have platforms like that, you know? And then just add another platform over here. Which angle has the least amount? I think over here? I feel like this is not going to fit. That's not going to fit. Unless there's an area it's originally a puzzle, but if you can chance of a strange door space turn occasionally spawning there, check the not found one. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the like area-based deviants have not been spawning, or maybe I'm just really unlucky. I have not been able to find a Frog the Leper. And I've tried, like, again, I channeled, like, changed worlds, like, non-stop, I could not find one. You know, I think this is actually a really, really good spot. The question is, the only way down here would be a zipline, right? Yeah, the only way down here would be a zipline. I wanted this to pull down more. I wanted something like here, which is fine, but I want this to be 1 instead of 2. So what we're going to do, it's probably not the best idea, is that we're going to pull this out like that. And then we're going to somehow... What's, there's no... okay, you know what? It's fine, it's fine, this is fine. This is fine. I just need to support it more. Is that supported? I don't think that's supported, right? That it's not supported. Hello, how are you, Udons? Long time, long time. You like my new house? You want to see my new house? Look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's a work in progress. I love living. This is the new scenario, which is basically a mix of Way of Winter and Manibus. You could always build like this. Actually, that's not true. They added a lot of things. They definitely added a lot of things, so I can't say it has always been like this. I'm going to add a wooden foundation somehow. Somehow. Somewhere. Does that help? I don't know if that helps. And then we're going to add a wall here. This is temporary. This is just to hold things in place because this thing says that it doesn't have enough support. So what we're going to do is we're going to support it from somewhere. It's still not supported. This is rough. How do I do this? All I want is a staircase right here. Why is it so difficult? Why is it so difficult? Is that centered? That doesn't look centered. All I want is... Wait, hold on. I have an idea. It's probably not a great idea, but it's an idea nonetheless. We're gonna put that there, we're gonna put that there. We're going to destroy this. We're going to put... we're gonna put 2 half wooden ceilings like that. We're gonna destroy this. Then we're gonna destroy that. Okay, we're gonna put down a wooden... Damn it. There, and then wooden ceiling. What do you mean it cannot be placed there? This is perfectly fine. That doesn't make any sense. Why is it that I'm able to put... Why is it that I'm able to put this, but I'm not able... Okay, so if I take this out... Oh, okay, that breaks. We need to figure out a way to support all of this so I can take out the 2 staircases while the center holds. If it holds. I don't actually know if it's going to hold. Okay. There is hope. There is hope. Okay, there is hope. Come on, all I want is... Okay, hold on. I have an idea. If I were to block it off partially... Can I turn this... There, if we block it off like this partially, then I can definitely force a staircase down the center, right? Right? Game? Game? Come on. Game, please. I'm trying to... Go. Game. Game. Ugh. This is... Hold on. I need to think this through. Okay. Okay, come on. You can't fit... You literally cannot fit a staircase like this. Why do you mean? I just want... Oh, wait. I got this. Ah, there we go. Can we get rid of that? No, I can't. So somehow I need to have that there. But, okay, we got the staircase in the center. That is somehow being held up by... Oh, okay, that's why it's not touching. It's literally not touching... This staircase is literally not touching the platform. Huh. I don't know what to do. If I were to draw that out, that wouldn't work either. What did I break? Okay, I broke both of them. It doesn't... It doesn't touch. Okay, what about this? How about that? Does this work? There's no support. That's the main problem. There's literally no support. This whole support thing is getting kind of dumb, to be honest. Triangle foundation. Nope. Doesn't work. It doesn't work. I quit. Give up. We're just not gonna have a staircase down. It's fine. This is fine. Okay. Let's build the rest of this area properly. Can I find a spot that might work? I'm also kind of curious, how far can I build? Like, can I build? I can build there. Okay, so I can build there. Okay, so I can build here, which is nice. Because here... Okay, so that is not holding. And in order to give it more strength, I would need more foundation. What if I used quarter foundation? There we go. Now you have more capacity to hold. Then I could... And now you have no capacity again. That? Oh my god. I think that works, right? That kind of works. It's not great, but it's definitely a use of space. And here. And then here, I can make more platforms. Somehow. I ran out of wood. Apparently. I apparently ran out of wood. Wait, get back up there. Oh my gosh. Yeah. As much as I would love to continue building my house, I believe I am out of resources. Are there any trees nearby? Oh, there's trees over there. If I go any further, Mitsuko's gonna be like, stop! Go no further! Alright, we're getting some wood. Oh no. Okay, so pre-rolls are back on. Okay, I know that nobody likes ads, but to prevent more ads, I do have to run a 2-minute ad. In this 2 minutes, I'm just gonna gather some wood, so I'll be back in 2 minutes. I apologize for the ad. See you in 2 minutes.
Go no further.
I know. I need the wood. It's not like I'm trying to go there.
Go no further.
Mitsuko, please. Please. Just let me cut some trees. Just let me cut some trees.
Go no further.
I know. I know. I know. I know.
Go no further.
Trying my best to not die while I'm doing
Go
this.
no further.
Okay, that's good enough. Those trees respawn so we can
Go no further.
safely acquire trees that are not out of bounds. Alright, we're back. And we're trying to get home. We've chopped some trees. And now we are home. Somehow. Kind of. Hold on. Trying to... There we go. Alright, we're home. Wait, is this too steep? No, I think that's completely fine. We got more wood! Okay, so we do need that, I guess. Can I do a full foundation here? No, I can't. How about I do half a foundation? Oh, hold on. I actually might be able to. Right there. And then a quarter foundation. No, no quarter foundation. Alright, that's, there we go. Then we could grab that, that. Is there any way I can put more foundation here? No, it's not letting me. To be fair, I don't really see a purpose of putting that one block there, but I'm gonna break a little bit of things here to see if we can get another foundation somewhere. No, it doesn't seem like it. The whole point of having like this area is so that I can plant stuff. But if I don't have support, like if I don't have foundation support, then it doesn't really make a lot of sense for me to put up more. Can I get that? And then just grab a... Maybe I can grab a half foundation. Nope. Solid foundations. Okay, there's only one of those. That. And one of those squares. That. I think this is fine. Does that staircase work? That staircase kind of does, actually. And then from here, we can just put a zip line. Okay, so I do want to try and merge these two areas. Let's see if we can do that. I don't actually know if we can, but first we're going to put that there. And let's just get out of here so we don't die. I'm going to break that, and we're going to grab foundation. I did not think this through. This is going to be really difficult. It's not impossible, it's just really difficult. So what needs to happen is there needs to be a foundation here that... What do I do? It's like this. From here, I can put a staircase down like that. Wait, does this... But I want to, like, rotate it so that that platform kind of works. If y'all know what I'm talking about. Because this thing has no bearing capacity, but what if... Okay, now that thing has full bearing capacity, right? There's no excuse now. Hold on, let me try something. If I did this, can I fit... Oh, I can. Okay, okay, no excuses here. Or maybe I should just keep that and this. I could do that, right? Just... It's a little high. I think this is a little bit high. So we're going to drop it just... We're going to drop this triangle just a little bit. Like that, maybe? I don't think that works. I think this is a little... Well, no, that works. And then this... I don't want to pull this out a little bit more. I could definitely put my planter boxes here. As for this, I do want to drop that just a smidge. Triangle foundation. There. That, maybe. Okay, that is way better. Okay. I think that's really solid. I actually think that looks pretty solid. And then we can put some planter boxes. Okay. Bridge this in. No, that doesn't look that good. There, that looks better. I think, you know, when you're building alongside like a cliff, you want to work with the area as much as you can. Go. Yeah, okay. I think we're good here. And then from here, there'll be a zip line to here. Somehow. I'm still trying to figure out the whole zipline system. Maybe like that. But it says zero's load bearing capacity, which means it probably won't hold. Yeah. We'll figure out how to get back after. In the meantime, let's you see, I want to continue building, don't get me wrong. I just don't exactly have a bunch of resources to work with right now. I feel like I've burned a lot of resources. Up here would be, we gotta paint the floor. Also, I need to, yeah, I don't have enough resources. I can't build more even if I wanted to. I mean, we could put a bed down, but like, it's gonna be like the most ghetto bed we have because, well, I don't think I have, oh, I could use this bed. That is a nice bed. Apparently I have enough to make a bed. Gotta have a... Where's my piano? Look at that. Facing that way? Look at that. Should I? There's no... I can't make this glass because this cuts into that. I could make this glass. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So we're going to turn that into glass. I can move this bathtub to this side for a little bit more privacy. Piano, that. I don't know actually. Maybe the piano should be on the first floor. So there's a little bit more space, so people can, you know, stand behind the piano and watch the person play. I feel like this is kind of not in a great spot. Oh. It's the kitchen area. I'm gonna have a barrel over here. Is there any furniture here that should be in the kitchen. Oh! When was this a thing? Okay, this has got to be against the... back. I don't remember getting this. I don't remember how I got this, but that looks killer. That being said, I do think that needs to be against the wall. So we're going to move this a little bit to the here. Move that there. And we're going to change that wall. Oh, this is the login bonus? Look at that. That looks so nice. Okay. Compost will be there. It's not too... doesn't... I wish it could push things... I wish it was a little smaller. What other stuff do we have? What is this? Does this go with that? Is that what it's... This does look like something you would see in like a dining room. You know, I love working with triangles, but this game does not like it when people work with triangles. Corner cabinet. Let's move that for now. Corner cabinet. Okay, I can't put that there and they don't expect me to put this right beside it, right? They kind of have to, right? These things go together, right? Why can't I put them side by side? Why? Why, game? Why can't you put this side by side? It doesn't make any sense. I can't even put it side by side here. That's... That doesn't work. Wait, hold on. If I do this, that. It doesn't. I hate this. I hate this so much. Why can't I align this? Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna do a little bit of testing. I want to make sure that I'm actually able to align this. Tell me. Okay, why am I unable to align this? I quit. I think... yeah. This is... I don't know where to put the sink. I don't know where to put the sink. I don't know where to put the sink. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. What is this? Minimalist TV stand. What are you trying to do to the sink? I'm trying to see if I can put the corner cabinet right by the sink. But as you can see, it does not line up. It doesn't line up. What about... See, what about the other side? Okay, caps lock allows you to do a lot of things, but it also doesn't, like... That... It's not... It should line up without caps lock. It really should line up without caps lock. It's fine, I'm just not going to use a corner cabinet. I don't really need it. What is this? Log cup holder. I feel like if it was part of the same set, it should always just be able to, you know. Anyways, it is what it is. Let's decorate this place. Maybe I could put a fireplace down or something. Do I have a fireplace? I don't have a fireplace. Decorations. Can I pretend this is a microwave? I'm gonna pretend this is a microwave. It kind of looks like a microwave. What is this? The Great Escape? Oh, that's cool. Home entertainment. What is this? Standing photo frame. That does not look like it belongs. Alright, I don't have a fireplace, unfortunately. Jukebox? Jukebox is nice. I'm actually kind of curious how big this is. Ooh, can this be my fireplace? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, realistically, I think this shelving thing there actually makes sense. Am I able to put in some of my trophies? Oh, I can! You know what? That's good enough. We do need more resources because, you know, we're kind of... I think this is as close to finishing my house as I can without, you know, getting more resources because I physically cannot afford things right now. I am poor now. I can't even unlock the freaking design table. Oh, I can actually. But if I buy the design table, I will literally be too poor to move. And I kind of need to move. So, I hope you all enjoyed this building stream, but now I have to go... Why is everybody dying? What are y'all doing? Okay, interesting. Yeah. You know, the very first time that I saw that this piano was in one of the silos, I was like, they're gonna make this a loot box. I'm calling it right now. They did make it a loot box. I love it though. Cosmetics. Ugh, some of these cosmetics. I don't like my bed. I do want a different bed. I think one of my hive mates have a wide variety of beds. That's weird. Is that weird? That's weird. I don't like this line over here. I'll figure out the details, but for the most part, I would say that I am done building my house. I just need to paint it and stuff. Okay, we're gonna paint the ceiling first. Okay, so... that looks better. Something about the stone ceiling just being kind of weird as a roof. I probably have to change that into... I might do like half glass. I might also just... Why is it that... Okay, let me just not do that ever again. Oh, that's a full piece. And this is a mid... Oh, okay. I was like, why does this have that ledge? But that doesn't. And the answer is because this is a full wall. So, what if I were to, say... do this? That. Would that look better? I don't know if that looks better. Kind of, but not really. Kind of. Well, I'll figure it out. This is my house, okay? I think I've worked on this long enough. I think it looks good. It's got a good view. It's missing some zip lines, but that's only because I'm poor and I can't afford zip lines, but I just need to level up a few times. Commissions are reset in how long? 9 hours. So tomorrow, I'll do my commissions and I'll be rich again. That's a good plan. Building rating. Look at all these mimetic points that I can't spend. Oh, I got links. Hold on, I got links. I got links. Build a door, build a window frame, build a window. I'm only doing this because it needs me to do this. Where's my window frame? Window frame. And then interior. I mean attachment. Do doors. Window frame. I don't like the wooden doors. I think I might opt for like the solid wood doors, which I don't have enough pneumatic points to unlock right now. So we will have to. Wow, whoa, what just happened? I just. Okay. Hide pipes and wires. Okay, that's easy. So to hide pipes and wires, you press L, and then just do like that, and then like that. That counts. And then craft any upgraded vehicle part, change the color of your vehicle, build a floor mirror, and use a floor mirror. Use the floor mirror is something that I've never done because I don't really want to change my character in any way whatsoever, even just by 1 inch or centimeter. I just don't want to. Why you gotta? Okay, floor mirror should be upstairs. Put it around here. Yeah. Then we could put a nice guardian cat. Is that weird? I think this is weird. Kind of weird to have a guardian cat just in the middle of nowhere, right? Can't find a good spot to put this. Some carpet might be... Okay, do any of these actually link up with each other? I'm kind of curious about that. We don't really need a table up here. I guess we can grab a nice fancy lounge chairs down here. Lounge chairs over here. That. Get that good view. Oh, yes. Okay. This is unrealistic. I don't care how good your posture is. Nobody sits on this like this, okay? They go like... They literally just like lean back. There's no way people sit on this type of chair like properly. Like no, that's not realistic. That's not even realistic. I hate this. I hate this so much right now. I know it shouldn't bother me. I know it's not important, but come on. I think that's about it. The things that I kind of want to put down, like we could throw in a few wall racks here and there, but I'm also curious. Oh, this is... Oh, these are... Ah, I see. Bookshelves, I don't... These bookshelves are kind of weird, to be honest. They don't look like the type of bookshelves that you would see in somebody's house. Is that newspapers? Who puts newspapers on bookshelves? Mini bookcase? You see this, and you're just like, this is definitely something that you would see in a library. Not at someone's home. What about full bookcase? Is that the full bookcase? That's still a lot of newspapers. Why? Why are there newspapers? Minimalist TV stand. But I don't have a TV, so... You know what? I think... Oh, umbrella stand. Umbrella stand makes sense. Actually, I live in the mountains. You know what? We'll put an umbrella stand right here. Portable wood coffee table. This looks like something that would be in the kitchen. You know, could definitely put that in the kitchen like that. What else? I think that's about it, to be honest. All the things that I would be using. Microwave. This is a microwave, okay? Y'all just gotta pretend that that's a microwave. I know it doesn't look like a microwave. It's a microwave. Gotta have some beverage bottles because a little bit of drinking is fun. That. And then I'm gonna grab that bartender table. There we go. Okay, it's all coming together nicely, I think. More or less. What else do I have? Industrial low cabinet. Guess I could put that. A lot of things that I have are not something that you would find at a house. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense, okay? It doesn't make any sense. I actually kind of like these lights, but I think having one set is perfectly fine. It doesn't really make sense for me to have more than one set. And that being there is perfect. I think that particular location is like great. It works really, really well. I do want a fence so you don't just fall onto the first floor, because you know that height might be nothing in game, but like in real life, this height is not good for your knees. I guess you can jump on these fake chairs, but okay. Floor lamp. Okay, I kind of want to keep these. I'm starting to think that I might need a wall. I might need a wall up here. The reason why I might need a wall is because... There's no load bearing capacity? What do you mean there's no load bearing? Oh, okay, okay, the wall itself does not have load bearing capacity. That's fine. Like that. It's like a bedboard, right? Does that work? Maybe? I don't know. This game is weird sometimes. We're gonna... overlap. I literally just placed it there, but apparently that's not okay. It's not gonna be flat against the whatever. Okay, so it's not flat. It bothers me. There is a way for me to fix this, but it's so complicated that I'm not even gonna bother for now. We're gonna add a floor lamp, like a nightstand, you know? I think that works. Speaking of nightstands, I think we should get a nightstand. I think that's a little too high, to be honest. Dressing table. That doesn't look very dressing. That doesn't look like a dressing table. Kind of weird. You know what? It's good enough. This is good enough. This is fine. This is... We're good. We're good. We're good. I don't like it. 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 I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay. What if I were to add like that? And then we could put a bed down. And apparently I'm cold again. Let me go grab a heat rock before I die from the temperature. Imagine dying in your own house from being too cold. It's like, I swear I pay my gas bills. Alright. Am I out of... I think I'm out of charcoal. I'm out of charcoal. I can't believe I can make charcoal. Alright. It's getting dark, which is a good sign to see the lighting. Now, in this room, it's definitely darker, but I don't want to light up this room. The reason why I don't want to light up this room is because this is like the biggest viewing area that I have. So if you're here, you know, you have this beautiful view. But if you add a light source, as an example, and we're just going to add a chandelier here, you see that giant ball of reflection, and I hate it. It's not that bad because we're like a floor above, but if this were to be, say, a floor lamp like that, you can see that giant ball that literally just obstructs my view. So this can go. So this room is naturally just going to be lit up by skylight. This room, I don't really care as much. The kitchen should have its own lighting because they need more lights. Okay, I think wall lamp. How's that? It's not great. What is a good light source for a kitchen? Is this a good light source for a kitchen? No, it's weird. That looks really, really weird. I think wall mounted might be the way to go. I don't know. What is this? Stone courtyard. Does that thing face? Does that circle like follow me? That's weird. Ah yes, we're gonna that's not gonna work. I don't want this one. This one's ugly. Okay, it's not terrible, but it's not great. I don't like it. I'm kind of picky about lights. I think that's all the lights I have. Unless... Why do I keep getting unread mail? What do you mean? There's no lighting here. Is there? No, I don't have any. Ah, yes. I will just have a giant iron courtyard light in the middle of my kitchen. Because... Why not? No, this is terrible. I don't have a proper light. A proper light. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know, a lot of people have grills at their house, but I have a giant laser. Is that gonna work? It's powering my grill. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I am done. I am done. I am not touching my house anymore. I am not touching my house. I need to get resources so I can fence up this place so people don't fall off. We're good. We're good. We're good. I think the more I look at it, the more depressed I get. Let's not look at it. Let's look at it from the outside. You know, from the outside, it's a nice house. It's got plenty of space to work with. I'm gonna put down some gardening. I can do gardening a different stream. But we're going to try and hit level 35. That is the plan. We're going to try and hit level 35. So. I got no ammo. Okay. I got food, though. I have food. And then I have water. I do not have water, but I'm pretty sure water is somewhere in here. Water. Put that here. And don't have anything edible. I don't have anything edible, so that means I'm gonna run out of food pretty quickly. Pre-rolls are back on, which means I am forced to run an ad. Should be the last ad. Maybe. Alright, we're going to run a 2-minute ad, and then I'm going to try and hit level 35 in 40 minutes. That's the plan. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Sorry for the ad. Twitch is just Twitch. Hello.
How do I beat this insanity thing?
What insanity thing?
Every time I go somewhere, my backpack goes up to 140 something, and then the stupid tree thingies pop up, and like I have tier 4, tier 3 here still.
I would say make tea or make beer.
I have some tea.
Drink beer. Beer will suppress insanity. Unfortunately.
I don't have any.
Oh, there's also a sanity corrosion capsule, apparently. Alcohol is the answer to all problems. That is what Flo said. He's not wrong.
He's not wrong, but I took the capsule and I am still dying. What do you mean? I took the capsule.
I think you kind of have to get beer. Any
I don't have
alcohol.
beer. I don't.
I
have
can't even make beer right now because I'm too poor. Alcohol ain't cheap apparently. $2,000 to make brewing barrels. That is wild. 2,000 links. I am so poor right now. Okay. What
So
are
what
you?
do you do with this
What is your?
lightning stuff?
Hmm?
The lightning.
Oh, the like from elites, or dream lightning. Yeah, I think they kind of just. You remember that lightning specialization that you can build an item that can absorb lightning? I think that would come in really handy right now. Alright, I'm going to slowly level. I'm gonna slowly level.
I have tier 4 and I'm having such a hard time.
Must be nice. Oh, that reminds me, I should make ammo. 100 rounds should be fine. I think 100 rounds of ammo should do the trick. Flo, are you seeing my supply bench? Oh, I can use steel pistol rounds! Right, I didn't even know this was a thing. I did not know that there is a perk where you can get extra bolts. That is actually wild. I got a beautiful 6-perk furnace. I got a beautiful double perk disassembly bench, and I have a beautiful 4-perk supplies bench. Right? Should tell him like every time you're gonna craft bolts, just come to my place and craft them. All right. I'm going to slowly clear every single man of this settlement that I have not cleared. And hopefully I don't die trying. That is the plan. I am not planning on fighting. I only have... $540 rounds. Ah, that should be fine. Oh, it's in the dream area too. Weapon and mystical crate. There we go. So much damage. I need to hit level 40, and then I'm just gonna take my weapon and I'll be fine. I'll be fine. All I need to do is get to level 40. Open up, open up. There we go. I am not poor anymore. Alright. Nope, you didn't hear that. And I leveled up. Nice. Ow, 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 ow. That's a lot of damage. That's actually a lot of damage. Okay. Next. That's level 50. That might kill me. That's level 46. That might also kill me, but it's slower. I'm trying to progress in level 45. Okay, I can go there. Can I teleport there? Teleport there. I'm trying to progress as steadily as I can so I don't have to suffer too much and die again and again, even though I'm probably gonna die again and again. The goal is to hit 35 and then probably call it from there. That is the plan. You know, I don't mind the dream thing, but that whole background is getting kind of redundant sometimes. Like a bunch of eyeballs staring at you. In 10 minutes this area will have abundance, which means I don't want to stick around. Wait, what is this?
Make beer.
How do you make beer? Either wheat or corn. Well, actually, corn makes ale, but it does the same thing. You need wheat or corn, and you need a brewing barrel.
Brewing barrel.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it.
It's in the medics.
No, I have it. I just don't know how to do it.
You also need purified water.
You got it so complicated.
It kind of is.
Can you make my water thing?
I can. Like, you're talking about the water collection system?
Yes.
Yeah, I can do that.
Actually, in this place, I feel like never rains. Oh no, but it did. My place flooded. It rains.
Flo's complaining about it raining too much.
I think where I'm at, it doesn't rain that much.
I think I trapped myself by accident. I trapped myself by accident. Hold on, okay, there's a way. There's a way out. What's this? Nope, nobody's here. The game heard you would be like, yeah, we should turn down the rain. Oh, gosh. I'm getting shot from both sides. It's not fun. Oh my gosh, I died. They changed it. You have to wire things differently now. Did I put in my gingerbread house? Yeah, I do agree that that was really inconvenient. Did I put in my gingerbread house? And the answer is I don't think so. Alright, pro tip for all players. This is one of the most useful deviant of all time, okay? Of all time. It makes something called the transformation cookie, and what it does is it turns you into an object and it makes you completely non-targeted by any enemies, okay? It's absolutely beautiful, it's absolutely amazing, and I currently don't have it going. But yes, always put in a gingerbread house if you can. It is absolutely amazing. Alright, we're going back. How many times will we die? I can't even teleport there. How many times will we die before we clear that area is the real question. It's currently 10 o'clock. I want to be able to hit 35 by 10:30, and then I can wrap up from there. That is what I want. That is what I want. Also, abundance is happening in like 7 minutes, so yeah. I know for a fact that once I hit 40, none of this is going to be a problem because I'm going to bring the big guns. But until I am level 40, I am very weak. Okay, I'm not like very weak, but I'm pretty weak. Oh, I also need to kill some animals later. Not in a like a sadistic, you know, psychopathic way, but like that's an elite. That's an elite. That's an elite. That's an elite. There we go. Ow! 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 Oh, okay. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. None of you'll see me! Wait, can I make it? Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't think I thought this through. How do I get in from here? I didn't think this through. Let me try something. I'm gonna try something. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if this is gonna work, but if this works, I'm gonna laugh really, really hard. We're gonna try and get unstuck. Is that okay? That doesn't work. I was gonna try and glitch inside with not glitch, but like cheat my way inside, I guess. Okay. Does this work? Okay. There might be a chance that they might push me inside. If it doesn't, then we're gonna have to figure out a way in. And moment of truth. I'm gonna laugh really, really hard if that worked. Nope, it just threw me on top. Okay, how do I do this? I don't... Oh wait, hold on. What if I... Okay, let's try that again. Maybe this will work. Just throw me into the building. You know, that'd be great. Watch me go inside and get shot because I only have, you know... No, that didn't work. That did not work. Alright, we're gonna have to figure out a different way in. I feel like I'm not going to make it because my sanity is completely drained, which makes me super vulnerable. I'm going from there, I think. The problem with low sanity is that I can't even heal if I wanted to. Hold on, I might be able to grab something. Is there... Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Look at that beautiful sanity gummy. But this place is just too high level for me, it seems. There's so many enemies that I have to get past. I have to go through there, go downstairs. You know what? Maybe there is a way. There's the easy way, and then the lazy way. I like the lazy way. Where I get shot and hopefully don't die. Hopefully. Oh gosh! No, don't open fire! If it works, it works, okay? So what, I can't fight. I can ride, and that's what matters. Okay. This part I think I actually have to fight. I like how they're trying to shoot me through, like, so. It's cleared. Clear. Okay, okay. We got the chest. And we got the Rift Anchor with minimum combat. Okay. What's next? Oh, great. Okay, that's actually not really fun to do. Is there a teleport point that I can jump to? Nudie! I'm gonna borrow your house real quick. This is why you should join a hive, because you can just teleport to your hive mate's house and be like, I am out of here. I'm gonna borrow your bed. Wait, do you? You don't have a bed set down, do you? Where's your bed? Where's your bed? I need to lie down and clear my sanity. Wait, does sitting down clear sanity? Nope, it does not. Alright. We're going to Alkirk. Now, even on a regular server, Alkirk has always been kind of rough, I think. So, let's see where this takes us. Oh, it's in a dream zone too. Oh, wait, abundance for 28 seconds. Ugh, 28 seconds. You know what? Whatever. I'm not gonna bother. It's a good time to mine if you're in a dream zone and abundance is going on. Just be careful of your surroundings because, you know, you're still in a dream zone. It's kind of dangerous. Another... Alright, 200 meters. Okay. Alkirk. I believe it's over here. There it is. Gosh, this place is so heavily polluted, I will probably die very quickly. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, what is in this area? If I remember correctly, there is a store that has 2 crates in here, I think. That store. This store. It's the Pandora. Okay, the good thing is I don't get shot at. Actually, I'll take that back. I'm gonna get shot at. That thing will probably shoot at me. Okay, it's not here. Is it upstairs? I think it's upstairs. Oh, it's upstairs next door. Or actually, no, it's upstairs here. It's upstairs here, but there's no easy way of getting to the roof. The way that I've been doing is I kind of just parkour off. That's not fun. That's not fun. Catch me if you can! Famous last words. I'm gonna die because of that. Ah, fuck. Oh, there's one of my crates. There we go. And there's one on that roof, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna gain a little bit of vertical distance. And then from here, I'm gonna try not to die as I get over there. Grab this mystical crate and run. Okay, where is the third one? That's the real question. Okay, we need one more chest. I think there's one on top of one of the buildings here. Firelight left call. Woo! That was close. I think it's there. I'm gonna die. I am 100% dying here. Oh gosh. I cannot fight one of those things right now. That thing is going to kill me very quickly. Parkour, parkour, where is the crate? Oh, it's over there. Okay, we got it, 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 got it. We are done here, we're done here. Teleport me out, teleport me out. Teleport me out. Oh. And this is how I level, by not fighting, because fighting is dangerous. Alright, level 49. I guess we can do level 49. We're gonna die. We're gonna die at this rate. I'm going to go heal. I'm gonna go check out Firelight's place. I'm curious. Oh, I can't teleport. I can't teleport right now. I leveled up, which is pretty cool. How about hear me out? Yeah, I'm listening. Craft adrenaline shots. Craft what? I don't understand that word. I've never heard of that thing. Never heard of that thing. I don't know who lives there, but if their doors are open, maybe I could borrow their bed for a sec. Alright, let's see if this person's door is open. Oh, it's open! Night Strafe. I'm gonna borrow your bed if that's cool. Oh, they have a fireplace! That's actually so nice. Does this cure my sanity? It is not curing my sanity. Alright. Man, I feel like Goldilocks right now. Oh, hi, kitty. Is there a bed I can borrow? This has a really big house. Is there a... Oh, okay. Thank you, Night Strafe, for letting me borrow their bed. I can imagine they're just gonna come home and be like, why is there a stranger on my bed? Edie. You know, if cats were like human sized, that'd be kind of scary. That'd be kind of scary. It's cute, but kind of scary. We're just letting our sanity reset real quick. So the fastest way of curing sanity is consuming things, but also you can cure sanity for free just by sleeping or taking a bath. You can take a bath and that cures sanity pretty quickly. Okay, my sanity is back at normal. And now we go. Thank you, Night Strafe. I really wanted the Loot Forge motorcycle skin, but I didn't feel like spending like a couple $100 on it. It looks good, don't get me wrong, the skin is absolutely amazing, but it's a lot more expensive than all the other Loot Forge stuff, so I didn't really want to support that. I think, okay, this is a very like contrary, very not popular opinion, is that I understand the use of like loot boxes. I don't like it, but I understand. It is essentially gambling. It is essentially preying on FOMO, also known as fear of missing out. And that's how studios make money. And I understand. I don't approve of it. I don't think it's... I don't want to say it's necessary evil, but I understand. I think that as a free-to-play game, Once Human does an amazing job, and they still have to somehow make money. And while I think some of these things are way too expensive, I do understand. I'm not saying that it's okay, I'm just saying that I understand. That being said, they do have a lot of more budget-friendly options, and I do appreciate that. You know, there's like stuff for everybody. And even if you don't spend any money whatsoever, you can still get a bunch of free stuff. So, you know, like, if you truly just want a free-to-play experience, it's completely fine. Is this where I think it is? This is... Isn't this the trading area? The trading area can be... Is this fake? That's fake, apparently. Apparently the trading area is just... That's weird. The fact that this area is not an actual trading area, I don't know how I feel about that. I actually don't know how I feel about that. Is that not weird? To take away the trading area? I think that's really weird. Ah, yes. Oh gosh, that's the Manibus. A level 48 Manibus. Okay, to be fair, Manibus has never really been an issue at late game. But when I'm super weak, Manibus is a huge issue. Okay, we're gonna grab the Rift Anchor over here somewhere. It's over there. Alright, how many do we need? 2 Rift Anchors, 2 crates, 1 mystical crate. Okay. Speed run, we can get in and out in 10 minutes for sure. And that way nobody has to watch another ad. Alright, so for those that are not familiar with this area of the map, everything that you want can basically be found in that giant building. See that giant building over there? That building kind of has everything we need. That being said, this area is pretty dangerous, so do keep an eye out. The crates are in that bell tower thingy. In addition, there's also crates inside this giant building. Oh, it's abundance period again, but I'm not going to be mining with all these enemies around me. And also my sanity drain is wild right now. Please don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. You can't climb, right? You can't climb. Oh gosh, what is that sound? Is that the Manibus? That's the Manibus, okay. Okay, why is this? Okay, that's evil! You think you could cheat your way out of this? I could cheat my way out of this too. You want to block this? I will. You think you can block me from getting to my tower? Something is coming. Oh gosh! Oh gosh. There we go. Mystical crate done. Okay, so there's 2 crates. Now, you could technically go into here, but since this area is a little bit surrounded, I'm gonna go around and go somewhere else. Because this area is actually very... Just double check I'm not being followed. I really should be taking out my bike, but I feel like the whole time that it takes to take out the bike and jumping on the bike and waiting for the bike to spawn and then jumping on the bike is a little slow sometimes. So we're just going to come over here and grab this second rift anchor. Alright. Now that we're a little bit safer, we're going to that tree over there. Another one of those the fools have spawned at where I was just at. We're gonna go up this way. There's gonna be an arbiter up here for the most part. Arbiter is there. There is also like hidden things. Like there's a lot of things in this area, so just be wary. Grab what you need. Get out if you can't stay. Like this, I'm gonna grab this. That did not touch me. That did not touch me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We need one more gear / weapon crate, and then we can clear that area. And I don't know if that will be enough for us to... Oh, I don't have a bed here, huh? Furniture, recent, bed. We're gonna quickly heal up. Once I get enough money, I will most likely be able to make pumps. Glacier water, you know, fresh off the mountain. Alright, there we go. We are fully sanitized. Haha, not really. We restored our sanity. Okay, where did we die? Where did we? Oh, it's over there. Oh, 38 pistol ammo. That kind of is important. What world were we on? Oh, world 2, huh? That's probably because I was at Nudies, which was at world 2. Nudies is here. Well, that's... Okay, we're gonna do that and then that. We're gonna hit 35. We're gonna hit 35 after those two for sure. There's no way I don't hit 35 after those two. Okay, let's go grab our dead body. .8 kilometers. Oh, we got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes before we have to run a pre-roll ad. I really don't want to run another pre-roll ad, so we're going to try our best to finish leveling up to 35 in the next 3 minutes. I don't know if I can do it, I'll be honest, because I died. If I didn't die, it was probably doable. But, you know, I can try. Oh, that's not good. Oh, wow, that worked out better than I expected, actually. That worked out way better than I expected. I didn't actually think that I could land on that tarp. No! Damn, I'm good. Does look like I'm about to blow up. Why does it look like I'm blowing up? What is going on? Is something following me? Come on. We're done. Right? Are we 35 yet? We are 35! We are 35! Okay, let's have 2 minutes to spare. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'll get that. I'll get that someday. Not today. We are level 35. We are level 35. We finished our house as much as we can until we ran out of resources. I think this is a good place to wrap it up. I will probably polish up my house on my own time. In my own time? In my own time. On my own time? In my own time. Yes, I will finish my house in time. On my own. We are level 35. Let's take a look at our level 35 specialization. Okay, I'm kind of leaning towards a bunch of generators because I have biomass here. I have generator here. I have another generator. Like, I feel like generator might be the path to take, but I don't know. We'll see. I have not selected any specializations. I'm just that indecisive. Anyways, we have hit 35, and I think this is a good place to call it. Our house is basically done. I do need to clean it up a little bit here and there. But I ran out of resources, so I do have to grind some resources. I will probably be back tomorrow pushing for 40. Until then, stay safe, stay hydrated, and that will be it for tonight. And that's all. And no more ads. No more ads for tonight. Alright? Have a good one. Bye.